Welcome. What's good? What's good? What's good? Bit close to that, innit? That'll do. Welcome, what's good? Wednesday, September 13th, week 37. What's good? Welcome. It's my unofficial tagline, right? I said it enough times that I felt like I have to keep saying it, and now I guess that's a catchphrase. Can't really say I coined it. Far from original. True, relevant. Yeah, it's a relevant catchphrase. But original? Nah, not for beans. Let's go with that one. Right. What was I gonna talk about? Oh, we're three songs ahead right now, okay? So week 37 drops this Saturday, and week 38 and week 39 already written. So that's the third album finished on my side. The writing is done. Juxta still needs to mix and master it for the weekly drops, and then he's got even more work to, for when the album goes live on all the streaming platforms. Make sure you check that, please. I think this album's really strong, actually. I think these 13 tracks, this batch, is pretty strong compared to others, maybe. I'm not really sure. I mean, it's still hard to tell how the songs are received, apart from stuff like view count. Anything else, it's kind of hard to judge on. I mean, for example, right, sometimes I'll drop a song, we'll drop a song. Sometimes when we drop the song, like, I'll put like a little paragraph about what the song's about, or what it means to me, or how I feel about it, or something like that. And more often than not, those are the songs that do better on the views. So I'm wondering, is that because people are more likely to click the video if you give them an intro? Probably. I had a theory, maybe it's to do with algorithms as well. Maybe it's like if there's however many lines of text that they appear on more people's newsfeeds. I don't know, in people's timelines. I have no idea. I really have no idea. But what I do know is that when I put a paragraph on a song, it usually does a little bit better if I explain what the song is, or what it's about, or something about it. And last week I purposely did not do that to test this theory, and I kind of broke my own heart with it because the view count is so dead. And I love that song as well. Like that song, What a Nice Life You Have. I should get me one of them. I was really proud of that. And the view count's absolutely dead, and now I'm a little bit sad. But what was nice though is it got a lot of private messages. I had quite a few people message me privately just to show love. Just to be like, that's a mad catchy hook, basically. Well, they like the song. So yeah, I guess I'm probably going to start doing more of a write-up when I do these songs. And not just for the views, but it's just kind of nice, isn't it? It's like you buy a sandwich, you want to know what's in the sandwich. Like, you click a link, you want to know what you're clicking. You want to know what it is. So yeah, I will do that. It's how I keep playing with my hair. I got a theory about this. It's not even a theory, it's a story, technically, okay? I remember when I was in Edinburgh, one of the times, and a couple of friends came to see the show, and come to hang out for a bit. And at that time, we had, there was some people doing flyers for us. We were like under a company at that point, so we had like a team of flyers were like helping us trying to fill the seats. They were on the streets with our flyers, giving them out. And one of the girls who was on this flyering team just happened to be like really nice, like quite attractive, and just a really nice girl in general. And I was with my friends and we bumped into her, and just chatting away in that, and then we left, and my friend said, "Oh, she likes you." I said, "What do you mean?" I'm pretty sure she doesn't. I know she does. She was playing with her hair when she was talking to you. It's what girls do. They fidget when they like somebody. And I was like, wow, really? Because I liked her. I thought she was really nice. But then, like, based off that, I think a day or two later, I bumped into her again, and I think I commented that she looked nice or something like that. And she gave me a look that implied I'd overstepped a line. It wasn't anything bad. It was simply like, it was something along the lines of, you got your hair down. You look great like that. It was something along those lines. So I don't think the hair twiddling really means flirting. I don't think it means that. Actually, no, I know it does not mean that, because now I have hair like this. I do it all the time. Like, and I'm worried about it as well, because if I'm at work, for example, and I might need some help, and I'll go across the room and I'll lean on someone's desk and I'll ask a question like this, and then I'll sit there, and while they talk, I'll look into their eyes and I'll be like playing with my hair. Because it's just a habit now. I don't know why. Just like, because the hair is here and my hands just always end up in it somehow. But I am not flirting with you. At least not with the hair. Yeah, don't make me flirt. You don't want to see that. I think that's why I'm single, because I flirt. If I didn't flirt, I'd be cleaning up out here. But yeah, so that's that. Going back to the music stuff, going back to the songs. I never know how song the good is. I never know how good the song is until I hear the mix back, right? So even though when I write the song and I have an idea in my head of what I want it to be like, and then I'm practicing in it and I know what it sounds like, but I don't really know if it's any good until I get the mix back from Juxta, because then I can listen to the song. So I was going to comment on the song this week, week 37. I recorded this on Wednesday night, okay? I'd been around a friend's house. I'd come home at like maybe 9 or 10 p.m. and then I knew I had to get the song recorded. So I recorded it, and I messed it up. It's a bit fiddly. There's some fast-paced sections and the flow switch, you know how I do. And it was hard to record, and eventually I got a clean cut and I just took it. Bottom line is I could have got a cleaner cut. That's my thing. I could have got a cleaner cut, but I didn't. Which is another example of how these challenges work. We ain't got time to polish everything. I wish we did. But yeah, so I'm not sure. I'm a little nervous about it. I just listened to it back actually, so I can title it. It's going to be called Meat, as in M-E-A-T. Meat. Didn't need to tell you that. I'm going to write it at the end of the vid. You're just going to see it again. But yeah, so I don't know what it's like. I haven't heard it back yet. It's not mixed yet. I hope it's okay. I think weeks 38 and 39 are okay though. I remember after writing and recording 37, I was a bit like, okay, that might not be as strong as the last few weeks, and it kind of got me into gear, and the next two songs I wrote I think were a bit stronger in my opinion. So stay tuned. Anyway, that's the end of the third album, Tied Up. That's 39 songs. That's 3 albums since the beginning of 2023. You're not messing with our work rate, all right? You just can't. You just can't do it. Sorry about that. That was not me farting, that was my chair. I don't even know if you can hear that on the camera. But the chair just made a very suspect noise that sounded like it might have come from a bum, more than a chair. Technically came from a bum and a chair, but it wasn't the bum that made the noise. What else? Oh god, yeah, and after I recorded this song, right, on the Wednesday, so I got home late, recorded the song, and then I was chatting to Juxta about it in messages, and he sent me 2 beats. And that was, I know people throw the term around, a kid at Christmas, right? They throw it around a lot. That was it for me, like seriously, that was it. It was a work night, you know, it was like nearly 12 o'clock, I get up at about 6 a.m. for work. And I had these beats, and I just wanted to get out of bed. I just wanted to get out of bed and sit at my desk and like plug my speakers in and just like let those beats bang and make something and write something and create something. But I couldn't, because I had to get up for work in the morning. And it was really nice to get that feeling, because it reminded me, it's like, yeah, this is why I do this, because this like writing and performing, it gives me this feeling that I don't get anywhere else. You get good feelings in other places, but they're not the same. This one's different. This one's something I really I can't go without, you know. And then I got angry at the world because obviously I didn't get my own way. All I want to do is write through the night, but to survive I need to work that job and go and spend 8.5 hours in that office every day. So that really annoyed me. But I've got a week off soon. Try and go to Paris. Under my paperwork, I've been doing my passport applications. Actually, when you're watching this, if you're watching it in the morning that it comes out, then I'll be at the passport office in my interview, hopefully getting my passport so I can go and see my friend in Paris. Big love, to this friend of mine, I'm not going to say your name on here and bait you up, who bought me the passport application form the other day from the post office because I didn't have time to go to a post office. Thank you so much. You're awesome. And even the people who don't bring me these things, right? When I ask stupid questions on social media, people mock me. Okay, fine. Mostly my close friends mock me because they know they get away with it. But a lot of people that I don't know very well or haven't seen for a long time, they do reach out and like offer support, which is incredible. Like seriously, really, really incredible. Probably overwhelmed by like the fact that people who I don't have any regular communication with will like go out of their way to help me. Is just beautiful. So thank you. Love that. What else? Have I said everything? I've spoken about hair, I've spoken about the tracks, I've spoken about the song, I've spoken about paperwork. One last thing. This Friday, there's another song dropping. It's not part of the project. The Spooksville song is dropping. The song with Spooksville is dropping. I say Spooksville, the production is by Spooksville and Westy. We recorded it a long time ago, it feels like, with Lewis Bishop on the camera. I hope I'm getting, I'm pretty sure that's his name. I hope I'm getting it right. I haven't used it since I see him. But yeah, and Spooksville on the camera, and Juxta was down there under the bridge where they had the rave. I think it's fire. I'm really proud of it. I can't wait for it to drop. Check that, will you? Check that. And if you want to share that, that's cool too. But yeah, thanks for keeping up with the project and what we're doing here. I appreciate that. I hope you like it. The year's nearly over. See it out to the end, eh? Big love. Be good.